Alrighty, guys. So, Project Tribute Foundation, we've got another kind of update on the Project Bleed Kit distribution, and that's a term coined from Miss Allison. We have just a ton of exciting updates. The first thing is that right now we're streaming from three different locations. We're on Facebook or Facebook Project Tribute YouTube Live. If you haven't checked us out, we're on Facebook, Project Tribute Foundation. And what we are is a 501c3 nonprofit. We're completely volunteer. We don't have any paid staff. We don't put out money to anybody. But one of the neat things, if you'll notice on the bottom of the screen, is we've now got a text to donate campaign going. So we're trying to raise about $5,000 in this campaign. So all you got to do is you can text Bleed Kit to 918-856-3977, and then it'll send you the link to donate. You can set up one-time donation. It helps. How we fund all these bleed kits is through donations or through our shirt sales. So I'm wearing one of our newer shirts. I can tell you it's pretty soft. I've been really impressed with the quality of the shirts. We make about $2 or $3 profit off of them. Nothing crazy, but it also helps us just get that brand awareness, and it's a pretty cool story to tell. So let's talk about it. The Project Bleed Kit distribution. I've got the information on the link, and if you're watching this, you can comment. We can kind of comment back. But on March 11th, we're going to be distributing 500 bleed kits, and kind of in a I don't know, a combination of efforts. So the Lyon Foundation out of Bartlesville, they donated $22,000 to us for just the sole purpose of buying these kits for, and they're going to go for emergency first responders in Osage County, Nowata County, and Washington County. We also worked with Refuge Medical. They reached out and said, "Hey, how can we help?" So they put a substantial discount. So this is Refuge Medical, the Lion Foundation, and Project Tribute Foundation all working together to get these 500 kits in the hands of first responders within. So the first responders have back going, "Hey, what's in the kit?" So the first and primary thing is going to be the tourniquet. That this is the tourniquet that's going to be inside there. It's a North American Rescue Cat 7. So solid quality, great tourniquet. And this is what 6 lives through our foundation have been saved so far. In addition to the tourniquet, you're going to have the trauma shears. These are North American Rescue trauma shears. There is a marker, and that's so you can write the time when you apply the tourniquet. 2 pairs of gloves, a 6-inch ETD, or basically a compression bandage. The Z-Pack gauze are used to fill wounds, so it's like a puncture wound or a gunshot wound. So right here, you're looking at about $60 of value that was substantially discounted to us from Refuge Medical. That's a phenomenal company out of Spiro, Oklahoma. Please be sure to check out their website. We're looking at numerous partnerships. They've got a training event coming on. I want to say in May or June, and we're trying to fundraise for that as well to provide the first aid supplies for the. I think that one's going to go for SWAT training of some form. But right now, requested from the foundation, and so we need help. We definitely could use. If you're watching this, you'll also notice this box right here, and what this is we've added another tool to try to help us grow, and this is a Facebook counter. So every time somebody likes our page, it's a live counter. So if somebody were to like it right now, that number will change. So if you haven't liked our page and you're seeing this, you might be able to see the number change exactly when you hit that like button. So just another kind of a cool way to add to our offerings and try to really just information about us at www.projecttribute.com. And again, if you'd like to donate, 100% of donations goes towards buying these bleed kits. We don't use any donation to cover our operating costs. That's where the shirt sales come in. And then with regards to shirt sales, there's a tab, Shop Now. You can see all of our shirts on there. So you've got your shirt sales for, or the shirt styles for dispatch, police, fire, EMS, the first responder flag. There's quite a few different styles on there, but all the the material of all the options as well. If you see a shirt that you would like to check out, or hey John, I wish you would do this design, let me know and we'll get on there. Um, Other than that, I think see we got some comments coming in. Hey Jared, how are you doing? Oh John, how you doing? Um, so Jared Gorman, he's seeing us. I don't know if he's still on or not. I can't see who's watching. But he is taking a little bit of a hiatus as him and his wife have welcomed their baby daughter into the world. So um, hey neighbor, how are you? Um, it's a solid way just to say thank you. That's kind of where we started, was just trying to figure out a way that we can help our first responders in a very focused way. This is one of the ways. Um, so again, please check us out on Facebook. If you haven't liked our page, that helps us. And then also when you see these videos, sharing sharing the message and sharing the work that we're doing. I did get some cool photos from two agencies, Wagner County and the Maple Fire. So thank you guys for delivering those and then sending me photos. I'm starting to actually help us deliver some kits as well. Um, let's talk about March 11th. So on March 11th, we're going to be distributing these kits in Pahuska, Nowata, and Bartlesville. So if you're a first responder, there's a link on here in the comments. I need to get connect with you. Oh yes, please. So on there it just says Facebook user. So after I get done with live, I'll be able to see exactly who's saying that. But thank you for committing for a donation. I appreciate that. Um, so on March 11th, from 11 to 1, if you are a first, it's going to be the Nowata Fire Station at, let's see here, at Bartlesville. It's Project Tribute headquarters. And then in Pahuska, it's going to be the Osage County Sheriff's Office, but it's their training facility behind the sheriff office. I haven't seen that, so we'll try to get more details if you're not familiar. But on the Google form, you can tell us what site you want to go pick up at. And the reason we're doing this, one is for transparency. The Lion Foundation, we owe it to them to be able to say, hey, we verified that kit went to a first responder. So when you show up, we're going to ask at least, somehow us that you really are a first responder within the three counties. And it's not because we don't question you. It's because I want to be able to tell the Lion Foundation, hey, we did all that we could to ensure that your donation was used within these three counties. Now, what if you're outside of the three counties? That's okay. You can go on our website and then request funding. And that's where you can go and put in, hey, we want IFACs or the mass casualty kits. So this is a separate event from what's already been input. Now, if you're within these three counties asking for IFACs, then we'll just double check that all your needs were met. But again, on March 11th, fire station, Bartlesville, we've got Project Tribute headquarters, and then in Pahuska, it's going to be the Osage County Sheriff's Office. And we're also looking for volunteers. The other thing is, if you want to come out and celebrate your first responders, I'm hoping that we see 500 people and we give 500 kits away. That's a great opportunity. If you've got kids, or if you want to go make a poster and just set up some posters at our sites, just to say thank you. It's a solid opportunity. And I mean, right now times are tough and their work is incredibly stressful. Just something as simple as being there. And we'll keep putting out information. But if you are a first responder, just go on that Google form. Let us know if you want to pick up at which site. That just helps us figure out how much to ship to each location. And then again, if you're outside of those three counties, or if you're serving outside those three counties, that's okay. We still want to take care of you. But this particular donation, the funding for it is specific for these three counties. So it's not that we don't want to serve you. We do. We just have to serve it with different funds. I'm thinking, let's see here. The counter hadn't moved yet, so I'm hoping it's not, I'm hoping I set it up right. Uh, uh, I think that's everything. If you have a question, you can type on there, and then I will try to circle back and just follow all the feedback. But again, if you see this post, you can help us massively by just sharing it. We are going to try to contact like Channel Six and several agencies just to help get the word out. The big thing that we need help with is just donations. And again, 100% of donations goes right out to the field. So the Lions Foundation wrote us a check for $22,000. I wrote a check to Refuge Medical for $22,000. See here. So again, I'll put it up there. So you can text the two words, bleed kit to 918-856-3977. You can also donate on our website, or you can donate through Facebook. Any of those platforms work, or just stop by the office and write a check. But again, 100% of donations goes towards the field, and then we use the shirt sales to fund any of our expenses. And then a lot of the stuff like the Smurl tool, that's something that I to move just once. Maybe it'll happen, but this is another way that been able to reach 6,300 people and really spread our message. So if you can help us and help us grow this number, that then helps us grow this number, the amount of kits that we put out. Um, I think that's it. I'll check the comments. It keeps closing on me. I got to figure this one out. All righty, guys. I think that's it. Projecttribute.com. And we're on YouTube. Right now, we're broadcasting on YouTube Live for the very first time. So if you're watching this, that's another inaugural. The biggest thing that you can help us is go onto the various posts and hit like, comment on there, and share. That puts us in front of people that may not have seen us. It tells Facebook, hey, this is something important and you should let other people see it. We are on YouTube, Project Tribute Foundation. We've got podcasts that are regularly going through there on Apple Podcast and Spotify. And there's 13 other podcast channels that you can find us on, depending on what your preferred method is. And that's, James has been doing a great job on taking over the podcast, and so it's lots of different avenues that we are trying to reach donors and connect the civilians with first responders in ways that we can support our first responders. And again, we're not just Oklahoma. We will serve any agency across the nation, but we can only do that with your help. Donations is what we need. We need help with donors. If you have a corporate sponsor, a corporate grant writer, something like that, have them reach out to us. My email is projecttributefoundation@gmail.com. And again, event is kind of our launch into one at the Nowata Fire Station, at Project Tribute Foundation here in Bartlesville, and then over at the Osage County Sheriff's Training Center. If you are a first responder, those are the three pickup locations. You don't have to do anything. You just need to make sure that you're a first responder, but you don't have to. There's no pay, there's no donation, there's nothing. This is just our way to say thank you and get this donation in your hands. The other thing is, if you do pick up the new kits from Refuge Medical, once they start producing the Project Tribute bleed kits, will have contact information. If you guys open these up for any reason whatsoever, reach out to me, let me know. County area, we could easily get a replacement kit to you because we want you using the kits. All right, guys, if you see this video later on and have questions, please feel free to post on here. We're just here to serve you guys and serve our first responders, but we could use some help. If you have any other questions or feedback, we're all ears. Have a great rest of your evening.